Here we go.
Alright, so let's run down the list of suspects before we come to a conclusion.
Yosuke's totally the killer.
Absolutely. He has the competence and the muscle.
Chie, Yukiko, Teddy.
Teddy...
Kanji, Rise, or Naoto.
Okay, if you want to go with the police... not really Naoto.
Dojima. Nanako. Nanako's the killer.
Dude.
Adachi.
I can imagine Nanako being bloodthirsty.
Adachi.
Keep going.
Miss Yamano, Saki, Moroka.
Yeah, it was totally him, guys.
Hey man, the timeline fits up.
No, it doesn't.
Mitsuo Kubo.
No, it doesn't. He didn't write a warning letter if he's dead.
What if he wrote them beforehand?
And then he had what? He had somebody deliver.
What if he's not really dead? Misuzu Haragi, Noriko Kashiwagi, Hanako! Aiko, Daisuke, Sayoko, and finally Yumi.
Right, okay. Just humor me. Like...
I know who it is.
Yes. It was Hanako! Well, if you assume she has the ability to enter the TV, it's not impossible that she could be the culprit. However, there's no reason to suspect her either. Well, I mean, there's the fact that she has a face, despite being useless.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Let's go with Dojima. Like, please, just humor me.
Okay, fine.
If Dojima is the killer, he must have been careful to hide his ability to enter the TV world. Based on that assumption, it seems possible it could be him. After all, as your uncle and owner of the house where you stayed, he could easily have observed your actions. Obviously, he had easy access to his own house and would be more familiar than anyone with the area. However, your uncle wants to solve this case even at the cost of his life. His only daughter, Nanako, was kidnapped by Namatame. When you consider all the facts, there's very little What? Are you kidding me? For the sake of the suffering detective and his daughter, you must find the real culprit. Alright, fine. Fine. You want to say it's Adachi? Go ahead. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule that possibility out. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. I mean, yeah. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. I mean, yeah. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. Adachi. Wait, really?
What about him?
Wait, really? This has got to be... This is a joke
Adachi.
ending. This is a joke ending. We had too many wrong answers.
The police force. That is an interesting
And this is going to go nowhere.
It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
Thank you, Yosuke.
Are we really on the right track here?
You have voiced my concerns.
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
You know what could be happening? The game could be faking us out, and then we think we're on the right track, but then it points to Dojima. I am not convinced.
I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What?
There you
What?
go.
Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
What?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
How the fuck would Adachi know that,
Guard
first of
her.
all? But second of all, what?
He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon, but I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do
Called
with the
out
case.
how?
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, oops, I said too much, and clamming up.
It's because he's this game's version
Was
of
that all to
Hagrid.
throw us off the trail?
It would be no
Come
problem for him to
on.
drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to
This is-
mention the fact that he can destroy
No.
any evidence that might point to him.
What? Okay, but there is no evidence of that. There's no proof he did that.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
Yeah, we need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
Thank you, Naoto.
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
Or he's going to throw Namatame into the TV.
We must
I
head there at
still am
once.
not convinced.
I am. I've been convinced for a while.
What? Okay, okay.
I'll rank up in the judgment
okay.
seekers of
Do-
truth
doesn't-
social link.
Doesn't prove anything. We may be a step closer, but I am not convinced that it wasn't Dojima.
It's Adachi. It said that it wasn't Dojima.
Yeah, but
It's
about-
Adachi.
this is such a fake out. This is such an obvious fake out, though.
Hey, look, it's Adachi.
Hi, Adachi. You won't sell me out, right, bro?
Listen,
Huh?
what
What are
music
you
is
guys
playing?
doing here?
Yeah, that's because we came to confront him.
Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Yeah, what do you think Dojima's doing right now?
Probably worrying about his daughter.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too?
Yeah, we
Hey,
did.
what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing.
I mean,
Don't
this
you
is the
think you should
lobby.
leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Once more, he says to have us go
Oh,
away.
hi.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some
He
reason.
doesn't know about the transfer?
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We
Wait.
closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But That part's still nagging at me.
Dojima's genuinely...
Is this more of
Trying
your
to solve the
detective's
fucking
intuition?
case, bastard.
He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Adachi,
Is suddenly raising his voice and getting a little frazzled about the situation.
I want to believe you, man. I want to believe
What's
in
gotten
you.
into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Yeah.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
Oh, that's cute. Are you the killer?
You know he is.
What are you all doing here?
No, I don't.
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
We could go chronologically here. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
That doesn't match up.
That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
Yukiko said he was there.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
Makes sense.
But it's not what Naoto said. He questioned her on multiple occasions. Questioning her very frequently.
Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
Neither of those statements.
Adachi.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
Perfect way to destroy evidence.
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
So, not Adachi, eh?
Let
I'm
him
going back.
let him finish.
I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
And there's your
in.
goddamn pancake moment, you bastard!
Put them all in, eh? Put them all in, eh?
I can't believe I just made a Persona 5 meme reference, but fucking hell, Adachi.
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business?
I wonder, Adachi.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell
Fucking
me that all
pancakes,
that
man.
talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Them delicious pancakes, though.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Ganji, you're faster. Get him.
I knew it was Adachi from the start.
Adachi!
Bullshit, you did!
Damn it!
No, really.
You sat here saying Dojima this and Dojima that!
Well, you know, originally it was going to be Dojima. How's Adachi gonna get out of this one?
Probably gonna jump in a TV.
No, I mean, it was a fucking, yeah.
TV.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go? Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Strap him down.
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
Adachi!
Meh.
Would have been more fun if it was
He
Hanako.
hasn't left this ward yet,
Yeah.
And if her shadow was
don't
just a
think he
very
would.
giant whale.
but could he
Jabba
have-
the Hutt.
Oh!
Yeah, I think so.
Think he jumped in?
He's
Yeah,
the
he
killer.
fucking jumped
He can
in.
go through, right?
Oh.
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
He's Adachi. Where the fuck is Teddy?
So I guess we were right.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
His presence is kind of missed right now.
Let's go tomorrow.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
That's what I'm saying, bitches.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Oh!
Oh, callbacks!
I knew it was
More
him.
judgment!
It's always the one that you least suspect. Except I didn't least suspect him.
You gonna keep trying to play it up as if you knew this the whole time?
Bitch, I knew it the entire time, yes. Ever since we joked about it in the early episodes, it just kind of stuck with me. I've
And
been
yet you were
secretly-
so vehemently telling me to go for Dojima.
Well, you know, there's a thing in literary terms called a red herring. There are also red boxes of Japanese Cheez-Its. but that's
Next
the-
time on Persona 4!
We make pancakes, bye!